needs to be out so I can go out to Tabehodai.
I thought you said you didn't care for food.
I've never said that.
You said you would that food doesn't matter.
No, I've
It's a
said
luxury
that I
doesn't
don't
matter.
care about cooking. I don't want to
think
make
it's
the food. That doesn't mean I don't care about food.
Taco trucks, dude. Seek them out, and they will come to you.
I've not seen a taco anywhere in Japan. I don't think they're very common over here.
Really? They don't have like Japanese tacos?
Nope.
Really?
It's not a thing here.
Well, Japanese taco is sushi.
No.
I mean,
You're wrong. You're at, there's no I'm not wrong. There's no comparing you wrong. It's not.
It may be like a sushi burrito. You guys seen those monstrosities?
I
Sushi
have.
burrito?
I'm not a fan.
Neither am I. Yeah, dude, Kyle, look up sushi burrito.
You get that from the Poke Stop, right?
A lot of different places sell them. I think a Poke Stop is like from Pokemon Go.
Oof. That hurt.
Get memed on. Lolololololol.
Lolololololol.
Alright, what needs doing here? I've got some lighting in this now. Should probably do a spline pass on Sorceress.
Wow! What? Dude, I just threw a lemon seed from where I'm sitting towards my sink and it landed in a small cup. Bro!
Dude, perfect.
Dude, perfect. Xbox, record that. Dude. That made
That
me
is pretty
so
awesome.
happy.
Be perfect.
Yep.
I don't know what the fuck you're
Alright.
talking about.
It is 5 o'clock.
So
I'm gonna dip.
Alright.
No.
Like a bye bye.
See ya, dude.
Dudes.
Well.
No, stop. Get that out of here. We don't need your sad music.
It's already
I
been
do
cut
too.
out again a little though, Henry.
Yeah, I don't know how to solve it.
I thought it was fixed this morning. Did something change, or was that just not the fix?
Maybe it wasn't the fix. I don't know.
Oh,
I mean, I thought it worked. Oh, I don't know. I'll never know. Discord's just being a bitch.
is it just Discord? Should we go to Skype, dude? Does Skype exist still?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Used for
but
professional
probably
stuff.
like useless though. Probably next best would probably be like Slack.
Slack kind of sucks. Don't enjoy Slack.
Eh,
I don't mind Slack, but there's just like weird hitches every now and then. That, like you have to open the page twice before it freaking actually loads in. That's annoying, but other
Really?
than that,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
pretty.
I didn't say it's bad. I said I don't enjoy it.
Doesn't have the vibes of Discord.
There's too many weird blockades, everything you have to be in your own organization for. It's basically got a lot of steps and sign-ins and stuff, and it's very limited, so, like, you have to jump through a bunch of hoops to use it for one thing. And then you gotta go through a bunch of hoops to use it for anything else again. So just why? Use something more general for anything short term. I feel like you should never set up Slack unless you're like intending to use it as a group hub for like a year.
Makes sense. Yes, quite.
Quite
I'm
so.
a new folder.
Alright, I still have a couple hours left.
4?
Until my class.
What are you breaking into? What's the plan?
What?
Who you
Want some
robbing?
last minute notes, dude?
Oh, I'm robbing Blizzard.
Blizzard.
Seems like a not great place to rob, but okay, you do you.
Doesn't seem like a very hard place to either.
Not.
Steal their IPs and demand payment in Dogecoin.
Now you're thinking with portals, dude.
I don't think you want Doge anymore. I think it's on a pretty shitty trajectory.
He has Doge, dude.
That's why I wish to have Doge.
What?
See, you gotta keep them on their toes.
Dude, how do you
Expecting it.
feel about what happened to Doge, Henry?
I'm fine with it.
You're just gonna keep holding?
I mean, it's up again, so...
I sold a bunch of my stuff at the wrong time because that's just what I always do.
I wish I kept... The only regret I have right now is AMC. That's really it.
Cut out. The only regret I have is
AMC.
I saw that one's up. I don't know, but I looked like I glanced at a graph and it appeared that like it's not even higher than it's ever been. So I don't understand the hype.
You might have been looking at it. Were you looking at it like it's overall or?
Don't remember. It was just a graph I saw online because someone was like, "Happy
Well-
Tuesday," and they posted the AMC stock up like a couple percentages or something.
Well,
And
I mean, like,
looking back on that same graph, you saw that it wasn't even surpassed what it was at a time. So it was like,
I mean, so like if you had bought it in January, $40, you would have effectively 10x'd your money if you had
I
kept
see.
it.
okay, but those statements never mean anything. Because all you're
Hindsight
doing
is
is looking.
20/20.
All you're doing is looking back at what has already happened, and you
No,
weren't. You weren't.
That's
you weren't
why.
on it at
That's
the
why
time.
I'm saying if you had done it.
I know,
Ryan,
but
not-
like everybody, when they're talking about crypto or stocks in general, says if you had done it. It's like cool, you didn't, and that's not any
Yeah,
indication
if
as
you-
to what's happening in the future. So why talk about it?
if
Well,
you-
it gave me context to what I was asking.
Fair.
It's that I didn't understand the hype, like, because it didn't seem like it went up
Yeah.
higher, but it does make sense that if it was lower at a time.
Yeah, but now it's memeage, and I mean, I'm not allowed to. I'm not gonna advise anybody to do anything, but I wouldn't advise getting into it.
What,
Yeah.
Doge or AMC?
All of them. I wouldn't recommend GME, AMC, or Doge, but I mean, at the same time, there's a lot pointing towards it might balance out to $1, and if it does that, why not? But I mean, I'm not gonna buy any more of
You
it.
really want? Oh, why not? Because I've got a long list of that.
You still invested in it. You're in this. You're
I'm
part of the
not.
problem.
No, I'm not. I have. I have not taken out the money because I don't want to lose a bunch. But I'm not actively trading. I'm not
Neither
putting
am I.
any. I'm not putting any more money into it.
David.
You still bought it.
That doesn't mean I'm
What's
locked into
happening?
it forever. That means
What's
I made a
happening?
mistake, and now it's insurance. And I'm actively
Oh, well.
pushing everybody else to get out of it. If I lose all that money because crypto falls apart, good.
Still shouldn't have bought it to begin with.
Sure, but that's hindsight, and hindsight does not work.
Yeah.
Buy low, sell high.
Or just don't buy crypto in general, because it's kind of nothing more than a fucking gamble. That
Dude,
destroys
I'm
a lot.
going to the casino this weekend, and I'm gonna actually gamble, bro.
Yeah, go with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's actually gambling, you know what you're into, then yeah, go for it.
I'm excited, dude. I'm gonna fucking sit at a video poker machine and smell like cigarettes for a couple hours, hopefully.
You don't want to go to roulette and just bet on black?
Dude, my issue... Well, okay, wait, did I tell you what I decided, dude? I'm gonna bring a set amount of money, and any profit, if I make any by the end of the trip, I'll bet all of the excess profit on red or black.
That works. I've only been in a
That
casino
way?
a couple of times, and I think I only went with a friend as a way to kill some time. And I went with like $20, and I just bounced on it at blackjack for like an hour and a half, and then left. I'm like, I had fun.
Yeah. That's also a good strat, just like...
I'm more kind of like, this is the amount I'm gonna take, put it on black, or whichever, and then if I win, I win. Great, leave.
Yeah? You just want to dip?
Yeah, like why bother like doing it again? Just like, because like if you win, it's like if you, like in my mind, like if I'm gonna win, I may as well win big the first time round, or if I'm gonna lose it, I may as well just lose it all.
That's fair, I guess, if all you're going for is the chance of winning money, but like, a lot of people go to the casino as entertainment. Like they're not just there to win. They're there as like, I want to spend some time here. I want the thrills and the highs of going up and down on stuff.
Yes, dude, exactly. I want that dopamine hit. Give me the dopamine.
I'm not about, yeah. I'm not about it, but
Dude, I like my problem with just playing roulette is you gotta spend a lot. Like normally, like minimum bet, what, $5 at a time, $10 or something. Like it's not like penny slots where you can bet like quarters.
oh. Yeah, see, I would just, I don't know. That's just me. I'm just kind of like, if I'm going to do it, it's gonna be a lot, or like a good enough.
That's
Wait,
fair.
like you would just- you would
You're not
bet it at
wrong for
roulette?
it. That's just
For, like,
not,
roulette.
That's just not how many
Yeah.
people go to the casino. That's not. I'd argue how most people go to the casino. In
Wait,
fact, because
Henry,
casinos
Henry,
make
hold
so
on.
much money, that's not how anybody works the casino. That's
Henry.
a you.
Yes.
So if you're going to like the casino for the weekend, you're just gonna like, so let's say you allocate like $400 for yourself to gamble for the whole weekend. You're gonna go and just bet like red roulette $400 like first day.
I think he's saying that he's not the type of person that would ever plan a gambling weekend because it's just not how he
Yeah,
goes.
usually. But wait, is this money that I've specifically set aside that, yes, I'm going to gamble this way?
Yeah.
Then yeah.
Wait, but why wouldn't you do like the first and second thirds of the roulette table to give yourself higher odds but less payout? Or would you just do...
Because red or black is still 50-50.
There's a way to bet where you get a 66% chance of winning, but the payout is only 50% plus what you put in rather than 100%.
What's betting on black? Betting on black get you?
Whatever you put in. So like if you put 100 bet on black, you get 200 back.
Or 2 to 1, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I'm fine
if
with
you bet
that.
on if you bet on the first and second third, you have a 66% chance of winning, but if you put 100 in, you'll get 150 back.
Yeah.
But you have
people go to
higher
cas-
odds.
People go to casinos
No,
to lose their
I'm
money.
still fine with. I'm still fine with 50%.
Really?
Yeah. Well, because if I've like set in my mind, like I guess for me, like if my mind, if I'm setting aside that money, I'm kind of like it, like either I have it by the end or I don't, kind of
Dude,
thing.
we gotta go to
you know?
Vegas together. You're gonna be so hype. You're gonna get like a crowd around you. Like, this guy's putting 400 on red.
This guy just walked into the casino and he's putting 400 on red.
Come watch the life drain out of his eyes. when
He
it lands
lost
on
all his
double
money.
zero.
And then
Yeah,
I'll probably
it-
be like, well, it was probably for the best. I was
If-
probably just gonna buy like an anime fig anyway.
If you're gonna go, then you need to, then Zach, you gotta be his hype man. You gotta run in beforehand and be like, somebody's about to come here, just $400 on red, just one.
Dude,
you,
no
you
joke.
gotta come see this.
Being
Zach's
the
gonna
hype
just
man
like,
is like the most fun. Like, I just stand behind people, people I know, and just hype them up on the slots. Dude, that's
Wait,
like arguably
why
the
would you
best.
Zach's
hype on
gonna
the
sneak
slot?
into the
Slots.
control room and just like unleash all the oxygen that.
Dude, they have hype slots. They have have videos, and it's like the fucking lights are flashing and music's going, and it's like one more, and it's like it gives you 5 free rolls. I'm just sitting there like, yeah.
You know, that's exactly why they make it, is so that it will trap people like you.
Oh, absolutely, dude. It's a blast.
I mean, if I had like £400 to like spend it on doing something fun, I'd probably buy myself like an annual pass to a theme park instead of gambling it. But I feel like a year's worth of going on roller coasters would be like much more adrenaline than like gambling.
Oh,
That's
okay.
my
I mean,
opinion.
if we're going that route, I would love to try doing rallycross,
What's that?
like driving, just like get
okay,
like a
yeah.
really extraordinarily like cheap car, and then just like have it set.
I think the idea, though, of like bringing the extra money is like you have the extra money, like you have purchased your amusement park passes. You don't want to spend it. You literally just have an excess of currency, and
I see.
You're like okay, like literally burning it, and you just want some entertainment.
I see.
I
mean-
just don't really buy passes to anything. I'm not the type of person that'll go one place enough times to make a pass worth it. Considering you usually
yeah,
have to
fair,
twist
fair.
my arm to go once.
I've done it
Oh, like
once.
in the UK, we have like a pass that like lets you go to like different attractions that I had as a kid for a year, which included like different theme parks and also like going to museums and stuff. That was really good.
Nice. That's a cool thing. I don't think we have stuff like that here.
Oh. But I feel like Disney World would like be worth it, no? Because that place is huge.
Disney World is getting rid of their pass.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Disneyland is too.
I had no
I only
idea.
heard about it on Game Grumps, but apparently it's because people just buy the pass and then they go and just clog up the place. It's like it's not really behaving the way that it's supposed to, because like people get a pass and then they just basically kind of live there all summer, and the crowds get so huge that the people who like families and shit who save up for like years to go, they get 2 rides because they're in lines all day.
I see. Ah, that's a shame. That was my plan. To like go to America, get a Disney World pass, and just go there every day.
I think they're still gonna have a pass, but it's gonna be limited to like a certain number of days that you can go out of the year, and like you have to like
okay.
make a reservation, basically.
Are they trying to,
alright, alright.
At least that's the rumor.
Hmm.
Monkey.
Monkey.
Why monkey?
Yo, we're having
Picturing
that.
Master Oogway saying that.
Yes.
Hey.
No, but why
become
monkey? You just
monkey.
said monkey. Why monkey? What monkey?
It's just monkey.
Because Henry said, and that's how the.
Because Henry said nothing? You cut out.
No. Oh, he
That- I said,
I don't know how to make my mic pick up that sound. That's a lot
No,
of.
I heard you.
Oh,
I heard
okay.
you.
You just gotta get right up into it and like put your throat on the microphone like
The vibrations, yeah. That was a good one.
my throat was on the microphone.
Monkey.
Dude, that's a sound bite you should have on your little soundboard.
Has a good growl to it.
Are you getting it, Henry?
Saved me.
Nice.
Monkey.
Oh yeah, that's much better. That's much better.
The or something else?
Something else. I'm not responding to that.
Oh,
Right. Unfortunately, I gotta head off for the day.
no.
Goodbye, guys.
You always leave so much earlier these
Talk
days.
to you later.
I get off at
It's
5 every
still
day.
about
It's like
this-
5:20. I'm sorry.
He's always off around this time.
No, these are lies. I guess I'm just getting on later than I used to.
You are getting on a lot later. Normally you're on by like 3.
I don't know that time, but like, yeah, I
Normally you're here 2 hours.
Good lord. Yeah, I have definitely been hitting. I don't know. One of my roommates called it like senioritis or something. Like when you're just in the last stretch of school or something, and you stop giving any amount of fucks.
Yep.
It's like the end is near, and that's definitely me right now. I've got less than a month of Animschool. I've been doing this school for a year. I've got 3 projects I need finishing, and I'm just like, but I already have a job. Can I just play Fire Emblem for like 3 weeks, please?
Yet.
I got my first shot of the vaccine yesterday. So that's fun.
Wait, you what?
I got the first shot of the vaccine yesterday.
Lucky.
Nice.
Yeah, I did it.
Isn't England doing it differently, where you guys have like 4-month grace period or something?
I don't know about the grace period, but
Of like
it's
after the first shot to get your second dose.
No, that's Canada, and that's not a good idea.
I think England's doing the same thing.
Well, it's not a good idea.
I'm not actually sure about that, but right now only people over the age of 30 can get the vaccine. But yeah, 2 days ago. Wait, yesterday? Yeah, yes. Oh, okay. Technically for me, it's 2 days ago because it's past midnight. There was a vaccine event where they had like 15,000 vaccines, and they said that like anyone over the age of 18 could get one after 2:30 because they didn't want to have any spares left. So like
Jesus.
the queues were so long. I was really lucky that I managed to like get a spot before like the queue went like around the football stadium.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
Yeah.
Mike, I wonder how my cousin got his so early then. Because he's definitely not 30. And I think he needs to be fully vaccinated before.
Oh, you cut out.
Oh, before he went to Ibiza for work.
Oh.
May have been work then. May have been some
Yeah.
like shortcut.
Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe they had priority for some reason, like maybe a health reason.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. Not really
Or-
sure.
Or wait, is it is that for only England, or like is that for England as a whole, or you are currently like London? I think you're in London, right? You said.
Yeah. I'm in. Sorry, I cut out.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm in London. But I think it's definitely you have to be over 30 in England. I thought it was the whole of the UK, but maybe I'm wrong. Oh, there was a place in Wales where they were giving it to 20-year-olds or something. I heard that. I'm not sure.
So I know he's north, but I don't think he's that far north.
Wales isn't north. Wales is like to the
Oh,
side.
no, wait. Oh yeah, you're right. I'm really bad with
No, it's
how
fine.
the
I'm,
UK looks.
terrible with geography. I couldn't tell you where like California is on the map.
That's
So
alright.
that's
Nobody
I just
knows where
don't know.
California is. It's pretty tiny place. Not a lot happens there.
Yeah.
So what's up? Welcome. Didn't hear you sneak in. Fowls. I'm sorry.
Meow.
How that name, how?
Exactly.
I don't know. I don't know.
Exactly how you pronounced it. At least that's how I.
I don't know how to handle 3 vowels and a W in a row.
I know. I'm sorry. I made it when I was like 12, or something. I just combined my nickname and my favorite animal at the time. I was like, Fowls sounds great.
You came up with that nickname so quickly, it sounded like yow.
It's pronounced exactly how it's spelled. What's the problem?
Yeah. I have been trying to think of a new username to go by, but I've used it for so long, it feels like I can't part with it.
Nope, don't change it. It's perfect.
Maybe I should change it to XX Dragon Slayer 360XX.
You missed the 420.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to change mine, but I have my name changed everywhere except for Xbox Live because unfortunately I think I'm the one that stole the name from myself, but I don't know what the password is, so I can't deactivate it. So I have to wait, and because there's no way for me to confirm that account is mine, I essentially just have to wait until whoever, if it is me,
until they
or
die.
Whoever's using it. Yeah. Well, so long as it's in if the account's been inactive for 5 years, it will get deleted. And I'm waiting because they haven't signed in, and almost whoever it is hasn't signed in 5 or 6. So it's gonna happen.
Eventually,
one day.
Eventually, that person will just be on their deathbed, and then at that moment, you'll be like, "I remember now. It was me. I waited him out. That bastard passed me."
That bastard. And then I'll just shoot myself. There, got the bastard.
I mean, at that point, you probably would have given up and gotten another Xbox Live account. You don't need to end it that way. Seems a little gruesome, really.
Maybe for everyone else, not me.
What makes you so motherfucking special?
Well, no, because I won't be around to bother with it at that point. I don't have to worry about cleanup.
I hate that I hate that idea, but you're still not wrong about it. It's
Morbid Henry.
Well, I mean, I've been hearing that since I was in high school, and it definitely sounds like a super cheeky, clever way to respond to it then. I don't know, maybe when you become an adult and live around for a while and you see how much suicide is not a joke, it kind of loses its appeal.
I'm 3 years younger than you.
Yeah, so I don't know, maybe you just haven't really hit that same level of crippling realization about the world.
Oh no, I have. I've just embraced it.
Oi oi galaxies.
Why couldn't the world just have been happy, sunshine, and rainbows? Wow!
I can't even say it was once because it's always been it's just been hidden to different levels.
Makes sad. Why are we here? Just suffer.
No, that's the all key. Why would that? No, don't do that.
No,
I
I
just
mean-
want the basic. No, give me basic.
Why are we here? Like, in this canyon? Oh, right. What's all this stuff about?
So much 3D stuff to do, but I decided to take a day's rest because I've been getting like all of the vaccine symptoms.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
I
it's also,
I only
like,
had, like a sore arm.
Yeah, I got like a sore arm, I had a headache and like fever and chills. It wasn't very nice. And it also just happened to be one of the only days that the UK was hot. So that was
Oh.
fun. As
The
well.
one day.
Yeah, the one day in the year.
I'm hoping that we get our vaccine opens soon. It's hot here all the time. Going outside and walking around makes me exhausted.
Yeah.
Japan is subtropical after all. But that's definitely kind of just more a Tokyo thing, I think. It's not the whole country.
I
The
see,
whole
I
country
see.
has a surprising amount of weather variation.
Yeah. I think the issue is like in England when it's hot, you know about it because nowhere has aircon. Everywhere is just hot. So
Yeah,
that's
I guess
why
there really
that's
isn't much of a point.
Yeah. That's why we all really complain when it's too hot. The only relief you have is like fans, which don't really work that well.
No. Have you tried doing that thing where like you have like a cup of ice or something and you put it in front of the fan?
No, I haven't. That's a good idea.
Allegedly it helps. I don't know how true it is.
I don't even think I have like ice cubes though in my fridge.
Pop off to the shops.
Yeah.
Get a bag. From,
Uh,
I don't know.
an ice cube. What are they
I think-
called?
Like an ice bag kind of thing? Maybe?
No, like the thing where you put water in, you put it in your freezer and it.
Oh, like the ice tray?
Yeah. I've never said that word before. Ice tray.
It's pretty
I have-
self-explanatory.
I have like
Yeah,
this
yeah.
rubber one that has like stormtrooper. So when I make ice, it's like, you know,
That is
I get a little
nice.
stormtrooper head.
That is very cute. I
Yeah.
appreciate.
Only problem is it takes forever to get like a good amount of them. Like, it's kind of stupid because it only gives you like 8. And like, because of their design, they don't really last very.
Big sad. I was imagining like little stormtroopers in like your glass of Coca-Cola.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be there, but then like after like a minute or so, it's just kind of starts, kind of like, oh, it's,
A melted face.
yeah. Speaking of faces, I really want to be done with this section. Move on, but I want at least this part to be like mostly crit free.
Crit free?
Yeah, for my class today.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. But, oh well, we'll see. Making changes. Oh well. How's your stuff going?
I haven't done much, so kind
For
of
sure.
like been feeling like guilty procrastination because like I took a rest day today because I was feeling unwell, but like the entire time I was like, I feel bad because I have lots of work I need to do.
God, I feel that. I
Yeah,
can't
you're
like
telling
give
me.
myself rest days because it just weighs on me. I have to hit a point where it's like I just don't care. This isn't like a planned rest day. This is just I can't burrow up any fucks today. So I guess it's a
Yeah,
rest day.
yeah.
It's not burnout. It's just like, ugh.
Yeah, I feel that. That's been like this week, to be honest.
That's been my past month.
I've been in like forced like rest, which sucks. It's just because like my wrist was like killing me, and I had to rest it for like the last couple weeks. And now it's like, oh, you have 2 weeks to finish your projects that you're only at like the beginning stage at.
Oh,
Good luck. So,
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of cheating the system, but at the same time, it needs those holds. So it's kind of like,
Wearing that casting like this entire time?
huh?
Have you been wearing that casting like this entire time or not?
Ever since it first happened, yeah. But this past week has been the first time I've been able to like have my out of it for most of the day.
Oh right, wasn't your hand screwed up?
Yeah, like my left wrist was was like absolutely sore. I couldn't have it like I couldn't even have it like resting on my like laptop for time. It's just like
I
not
feel
comfortable.
you. Yeah. I
But since then I fixed my ergonomics for better. So
That's good, yeah. I remember in like September, or maybe it was a bit earlier, like August last year, I like drew every day for like 5 hours for like 2 months. I remember like my like wrist getting like gradually more and more painful. And then I did like, I don't know, I think I did like some exercise where I was like, maybe it was like jumping jacks or something, where I was like throwing my wrist around really violently, and suddenly like huge pains like went through my wrist and I couldn't move it, and I went to the doctor and they were like, yeah, you need to stop drawing for a while. So I couldn't draw for like 3 months, and that's when I started doing 3D modeling as well. So instead of using my right hand to use my mouse, I use my left hand for Maya. So now it's actually quite good, because now I use my left hand for Maya and my right hand for ZBrush, so the shortcuts don't get messed around because I use different hands. So that's cool.
oh, that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, but now I can use my left hand at the computer because I had to rest my right hand for like 3 months.
Interesting
That's
life
so
hack.
weird. Wait, so you have a separate keyboard then, right? Like not a laptop?
Yeah. So I shift my keyboard to the other
Right.
side when I move my mouse.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was just like, doing that just doesn't make any sense. Like on a laptop. It's
Yeah.
just like-
Oh, I
Yeah.
can't imagine trying to use Maya with a keyboard. Like
yeah.
using the mouse pad to try and like move vertices around. That would be horrible. Ugh.
Yeah. Except I knew someone that did that, and they were like, "Yeah," and I was just like, "Why
That's
would you though?
Crazy. That's crazy.
Like, you're insane. Why would you do this?" There are better options. Blink if you need help.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish I could do that, but right now my laptop is like doesn't have any more USB ports left. So
Oh, I see. Yeah.
so I can't really do that, and I'm like out of space. But kind of sucks because I think I'm gonna have to start switching over to my desktop soon, since I think it has more processing power.
I've been
Okay, yeah,
really
yeah, yeah.
thinking about like when to upgrade my stuff, because my laptop is definitely feeling the strain of all the CPU and RAM stuff that I put it through.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like I keep hearing about you guys and your trouble, so I'm just like, I don't know if my computers are gonna be able to handle what they need to do. But we'll see.
Dual screen is really useful.
dual
Oh yeah,
screen.
I don't know how anybody
Yeah,
works
yeah.
without it.
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
absolutely.
Works without what?
Without
Dual
two screens.
screens. Yeah.
I only use one screen. Don't you too, Henry?
No, I have two.
I guess I'm the only one.
Yeah.
It's
Guess
like
so.
it's so. It's once you're used to two screens, one is such an obstruction to your productivity.
I know, it's true.
Yeah.
It's especially with 3D programs where there's so many extra windows. Like, if you have everything
you
on
really
one
can't go
screen,
back.
all your tools, you have like, I don't know, 4 square inches to actually look at what you're doing.
Yeah.
I use like literally a 15-inch monitor. Like, I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Okay, then you need to upgrade. You need a better setup. That's what you need.
I'm not gonna carry around a monitor wherever I go, though. That sounds ridiculous.
You could have a tablet. There are tablets that can plug in to a laptop and act as a second monitor pretty easily.
That does sound pretty good, honestly.
And if you're worried about money, then like don't go out and splurge. But I'm saying that like once you get a job at a creative place, or if you have like a bonus or a Christmas gift or something, like a second monitor will open your world up for digital art creation.
Or, you know,
But I
go
need
to
to buy a
Goodwill.
bigger desk. I need to buy a bigger desk, Henry.
Yeah, you reach into the
Yay!
crowd.
Bagpipes.
My right now though, so I have for my laptop I have like, you know, my laptop Wacom screen, and then for my desktop I have like a normal like computer the other one, it's roughly the same size, but it's not a computer monitor, it's just like a TV screen. So like it's just like a small TV that I got from like Goodwill that had a VGA cable in it. And the resolution for it is so I can't really like drag things
You
over
cut out
correctly. No. How long ago?
The resolution is blank. Dude, it's always like the one word we need to understand what you're
it
saying.
is. It's like
I-
the one.
I don't know what it is.
It's
I really don't.
probably the cadence of your voice. It's probably the way you talk. Like that word in every sentence or explanation thing you say, it goes down too low for Discord to pick up.
Whoa, that's a pretty good analysis. Yeah.
I'm gonna refute yours until there's more scientific.
Until there's more scientific blank.
That's funny.
What, evidence? It seems like pretty good evidence right there.
That was great.
I think you
gonna
need
head
to
out for a little bit, you
project
guys.
better.
Alright,
No.
see ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
I don't know. It seems to me
but it is
like
the
I'm
problem.
right.
But it isn't projecting because I've done it before and it'll still cut out. There's I just don't understand what's going on.
And it could be
And it's
something with
always-
frequency.
For whatever reason, it's only this channel that does it. No other channel has anyone said, "Can you repeat that?" Or "Can you say something? Can you repeat that?" You cut out at that moment.
I'm maintaining that other people just aren't listening or don't care, or you're not saying stuff in the same
No,
explanatory way.
I've asked them because of this channel. I've been asking, like, "Hey, did I cut out at all today?" And everyone's like, "No."
What do you use your other channels for?
Pretty much exactly this, like talking or like hanging out with somebody. That's pretty much the exact same situation. So I really don't understand what the difference is.
Maybe the spirits of the Discord server, the Animschool Discord server, is just like, nah.
Fuck this guy. in
You're
particular.
not saying this one word, so that people don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry for your loss
I know. Thank
of
you.
words.
Oh shit! Right, I need to fix
Literally.
the camera here. I hate this camera. Ah.
Do you like do all the camera movement as well in animation?
Yeah, that's what the last class in the game course. Like the cinematics assignment is about animation planning, but there's like a stress on camera movement too.
It
Ah, okay.
It depends. Not. I think it technically depends studio to studio, but normally animators don't touch the camera. And that's usually determined by the layout team and the camera department.
So you have like people specifically for camera stuff.
Yeah, for
Typically.
cinematography, for like the movement through a shot. That's its own field of study, basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But then how do you know... I mean, because I don't know how animation works, but like, don't you animate
Magic.
for a certain angle, or do you have
Drop
to consider
that thought.
like...
Drop that thought almost immediately. That is something that that should never be. I believe, now that I've worked in a studio, in several studios, that should not be taught. That is a trick, that is a hack that can be used to make something feel good, but it should never be created that way.
Okay, so when you animate, you're supposed to consider all the angles?
In games especially, you have to, because the camera can literally move. But even in like TV and regular stuff, your animation will look and feel better if you just look at it from all angles. If you treat it as if it was a physically accurate thing. And once you get it all to the point where you're like, this shot is good and it communicates, in the polish stage, you can tweak some bones for the camera.
Fair, yeah. That makes sense. That makes
Mamba
sense.
Pen. No, we're not all doing the assignment. This is just me working on this right now. I'm not sure what Fials and Henry are doing for their assignments right now.
I should be rigging, but I'm not. I don't think rigging's for me.
I'm just working on my stuff.
Chill.
Yup. Just trying to get through the first 6 seconds. And then
I guess it's the same for 3D models as well. Like when you model and you're looking at your 2D concept and you're like, I want to hit this as much as I can, but if it's gonna make the whole 3D model look bad if I try to get this one plane looking perfect, then I'd rather not and just get as close as possible while keeping the rest of it looking good.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like, horror stories too much, but like, let me tell you, the production that I'm on right now, it has a lot of problems. To the point where a bunch of the team are like talking in like hushed tones about, oh god, let's never do this again. And yeah, cheating stuff to the camera has been a big source of a bunch of those problems.
I see, right.
Because like the animators, and I'm not throwing shade on animators. I want to be an animator, but the animators did not consider other parts of the pipeline. They were only doing what made sense from their perspective and from the camera's perspective, and then it passes on and it gets to VFX, and they're like, this stuff is clipping into somebody's skull, so the blood splatter's not going to work properly, or this isn't even making contact, so how am I supposed to make sparks? And then it gets to lighting, where it's like, we can plainly see there's like a 6-inch gap right here. This is not gonna... the shadows don't cast right.
I see. Yeah. I think that's also like why I decided to take the rigging class instead of just going straight to advanced production modeling, because I was thinking like I want to know at least like the next step ahead, so, like I can model knowing that like riggers are actually going to be able to have a fun time
No.
And not be like, why is this edge loop like this? This is terrible.
I didn't
we can't
mean-
use this.
I didn't mean to say no to you. Yes, what you're saying is correct. Mamba Pen, no. 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 Where's stop. That right there, that is a dangerous, unhealthy opinion.
What's the opinion?
That's not an animator problem, that's an other department problem. To which I say, you're not gonna get hired as a part of a team like that. You need, like, the most important thing to work in a studio and as part of a team is to be a fucking team player. To hell with what you think you want your shot to look like. Everybody is putting in their contribution to the end shot, and it all needs to work together. And if you throw all your problems over the fence for somebody else to deal with, that will eventually come back and bite you in the ass when people get sick of cleaning up your messes. Because somebody's got to clean it up eventually. And you learn that especially in I feel like in games more so than in linear like production, because you can test everything immediately. And like it's really easy for somebody to come back and be like, look, this is a fucking problem. It's either a work in progress or you didn't look at it, in which case, fuck you, look at it. And since I've now been a technical artist whose job it is to plug in other people's work, and now I've been a quality assurance cleanup guy at an anime studio for a year, I can say I've grown pretty goddamn tired of cleaning up other people's messes because I didn't think about other people.
Yeah.
Here.
Sorry if you can hear my fan, by the way.
Nah, you're fine.
What fan?
Okay, good.
No problem.
Teasing, I've been in the industry 6 years, I totally understand. Okay, good. I need that disclaimer, because it's quiet here, it's fine. Like, no, it's not fine. It's quiet here, there's not a whole lot of people watching this stream, but like, I don't even think shit like that should be joked about with impressionable people on the internet, because there's already so many unhealthy opinions of what goes on in, like, development.
Thinking about that, I remember I watched like a video, a YouTube video that was like, Burr is really dumb in animated movies. I probably could find it, and it was so stupid because the guy was just like
dumb.
The guy was just like, Burr is a waste of time because it looks stupid and it doesn't contribute to the animation.
Did you
and
say
it was just
blur,
a really bad
blur or fur, like animal fur?
Sorry,
Okay.
fur, like hair
Okay.
stuff. And they were using examples like Tangled has bad hair and it looks weird because it looks real, or it doesn't look real or something. It was really stupid, and it was like Tangled, the entire purpose of Tangled is Rapunzel has long hair. Of course the hair's gotta look good. Of course they gotta put time into the hair physics.
Tangled will be better with no hair. A professional opinion.
And they were saying like, oh, Zootopia was a great movie with hair that doesn't look like they put that much effort into it, which is completely false, because like looking at behind the scenes, they put like a ton of effort into the hair in Zootopia.
Zootopia's all fur, yeah. Like you think they didn't put a lot into it because they did it so much that it didn't drag your attention. That's when they worked really fucking hard at it.
I know. It was really funny because the whole comment section was just like, so you're saying you wanted a hairless Grinch? Is that what you just wanted a green blob? Is that what you wanted?
Clean, keen, you put a lot of character in the hair. I don't know the names of anybody who worked on any of these productions, but I know that, like, I know for Tangled there was somebody who was, like, in charge of it, who had, like, a PhD in something to do with hair. Like, she had a ridiculous degree that's like, why is that a degree? You're perfectly suited for this role. Why the hell did you go
Yeah.
into studying that?
I feel like hair simulation is also just really cool. Like, looking at like some of like the Brave stuff, it seems like really cool.
Didn't Pixar like decide after Brave to never do hair ever because of it?
Maybe. Hair
Because it was
feels
just
like a
like
pain.
it was just a nightmare to deal with.
Yeah, fair. I've done like some X-Gen, and it's hard. It's really hard. Because like there's, I know it's like really fun, but it's tedious, and you need to be really careful because it's so easy. You need to make the hair look natural with flyaways and stuff, but you also need to stop the hair penetrating other objects and penetrating itself, which is really hard to do, especially if you're dealing with like long hair.
Yeah. Yep. Mamba Pen asks, where do you guys work and what will be your dream projects or studios? I'll go first. You guys don't have to answer. Mamba has asked, so I'm passing the question along. Right now, I work at Sola Digital. It's a anime studio in Tokyo. They make Ultraman. They make Ghost in the Shell series. Right now, we're working on a Blade Runner project. They specialize in 3D anime. I'm gonna quit in a month, and I'm moving over to Studio No Border, which is a French company, subsidiary of Ankama, and they're working on something that I cannot say because it's in pre-production, and like I signed a contract that says no NDAs. Dream Studio is Monolith. Dream Studio is Nintendo or Monolith Soft. Sorry, not Monolith as in the guys who made Shadow of Mordor. Monolith Soft as in the guys who made Xenosaga and Xenoblade.
Very cool. Wait, so go over the questions again? What was it?
Do either of you guys want to share?
Where are you working and what's your dreams?
Oh, okay. I can go. I'm currently not working anywhere. I'm just like a gap year student who's just kind of like learning 3D for fun. Because of COVID, I didn't really have anything to do, so I decided to do some 3D stuff. And I'm loving it. It's so great. And Dream Studio? I don't know. Maybe something like DreamWorks? I don't know. We can go with like DreamWorks, Pixar, Disney. Sony sounds really cool as well.
Sony, yeah. If I was to work at at like a a linear pipeline, I'd want to do Sony. I've heard
Sony is rocking right now.
I've heard some rough stuff about Disney, Pixar. DreamWorks seems good, but their movies never get quite as much punch.
That's what I've heard. I was talking to a modeler whose husband is an animator at DreamWorks, and she said that like if she wanted to work anywhere, it would be DreamWorks, just because of the way they like treat their employers and stuff. So yeah, and a lot of the instructors at Animschool are from DreamWorks, from what I found.
Yeah, that seems to be a common theme.
Yeah.
I guess it's my go. Right now, not currently working though. Just got some part-time work over at my local arts and crafts shop. So just gonna be, getting a little bit of cash on the side. And Dream Studio. For film, definitely Sony. And then for games, I'd definitely like to work for Bungie. that's kind of it, I think.
Oh, hey, jump
I mean,
spider. I'm listening.
main time.
I look over. My walls are white, so when I see like a mysterious black spot on the wall, I get immediately like, "Ooh, what's that?"
Yeah, I feel it. Great when you're trying to track down mosquito. Yeah. And then just for me as a fan kind of thing, I'd like to at least work on one Star Wars project at some point, somewhere.
Nice. Yeah.
So,
There are actually like a few like small kind of indie game companies that I know in the UK that I feel like would be like a really nice place to work for a few years. Like I went for an interview at Us 2 Games. They did what's it called? They did
did they work
that
on The
puzzle
Last
game.
of Us?
No. What is it? What is it? Monument Valley, that's it. They worked on Monument Valley, and I went for an interview there, and like their studio seems like so nice, like so friendly, and so like kind of like close knit. So I kind of like want to go on like a small kind of indie team for like a few years, and then maybe go for like a bigger studio later.
I think they use our instructors have recommended that people follow the opposite path because it's easier to specialize and get practice at a bigger studio. And indie teams usually need to wear a lot of hats, so like it's tougher to get in as an inexperienced person.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But I'm probably gonna do the same thing. Like my first job, I was at something where I wore all the hats. Like I had my fingers in about 8 different projects, and when I left, I was making, I don't know, about 2/3 of what I should have been based on what I knew. And now
nice.
The next place that I'm going to is kind of, it's not an indie studio, but it's that small. The team's pretty small, but like now I've got 7 years of studio experience and like tech artist background, so I am at the point where I can do that. But I do want to get into Monolith Soft, which is a bigger AA, AAA studio. But in my defense, the AAA studio where I grew up was BioWare, and they could afford to be very picky, and just none of my timing ever lined up with when they wanted an animator.
Yeah. I feel like I could also maybe do some freelance, because I have had like people like messaging me being like, yo, how much would it be for you to make this 3D model for me? And almost every time I've been like, I'm sorry, I can't do anything like production ready yet because I just don't know topology. So I'm really excited to finally learn production ready topology, so I could be like, hell yeah, I can make that thing for you.
Mamba says they
on the
have worked
Patreons.
at Sony's. Mamba has worked on Mitchell's Spider-Verse and Vivo coming up. I've never heard of Vivo, but
It's
Spider-Verse
so
and
cool.
Mitchell's
What?
are both really, really good to watch. Like, they're just
Yeah.
so visually interesting.
We have a legend among us.
Yeah, Mamba, slide into my DMs later. I just want to chit-chat with you.
Suddenly everyone goes on their best behavior.
No, I don't give a fuck. I've got enough years under me that I can afford to still be slack and casual among seniors, because like I don't know, I'm also like pretty good buddies with like one of the first YouTube Let's Players, like people who make Twitch streams professionally. It's like the whole concept of celebrity has never meant anything to me. It's like, what?
PewDiePie?
You're a no, PewDiePie was not one of the first. It's like, no, they're just people that happen to be doing a thing that got successful. That's it. Pretty much it. They get a lot of attention for it because they're successful, but like that doesn't somehow make them not human beings. Right place, right time.
Do you guys feel like that you need like a social media presence?
Yeah,
Like
I think you need a little bit.
artists, nowadays?
Just if nothing else, like it's a good place to put out what you're doing. And it's a good place to keep an eye on what other people are announcing. Because if you don't have any social media presence, then you kind of just end up not seeing anything or talking to anybody, and you're insular. And then you don't hear about anything that's happening.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Wait, did Mamba say that he worked at DreamWorks?
I don't know if Mamba is Guy Girl
In the past.
I don't know.
Oh.
Mamba's just saying stuff with Sony.
Oh, okay. Because I was curious if they...
Oh, I think I remember. Mamba, have you been here before? Because I remember somebody has popped in before and also mentioned that they worked at Sony. They may have been asking about tech art, and I think I was a little too dismissive at the time. First time here? Okay, cool. Well, hello, welcome. I hope you swing by for more future stuff. I usually do these streams. It's morning time in Tokyo for me, so I usually do this like 2 or 3 times a week. Just so that I can like focus on animation, even if it's just talking to animators, like getting myself in the mental mind space and idly poking at whatever it is that I'm doing. It's like, it keeps me from just going on Twitter all morning. And then once I graduate, I probably won't do it at this time anymore because my job is going to need me to sign in a little bit earlier. My new job. And also I won't have anything that I'm specifically poking at. Like, I might need a month of downtime or whatever before I decide to pick up one of my other projects again. I do still eventually want to get to trying to remake Shantae in 3D. Because, like, I've got a model for her. I've got a basic project with, like, some post-processing shaders in it, and I want to see how I can transition her moveset into 3D and if it'll work. And I feel like that's a pretty good way to experiment with Unreal. But that's a thing I've had on my back burner for, like, 2 years now, and I just have not had time to poke at it while I'm always focusing on other things. I do Twitch when I have some free time doing a short film as an animator. I'ma follow you then, and hopefully remember to actually come click it when I see you going. To meet another Twitch animator. Apparently 3D animators on Twitch are pretty rare. I've had some artists raid me in the past and they're always like, you're the only one I've ever seen doing this. Whereas I always see like dozens of people doing anime girl drawings and like 2 or 3 doing 2D animation. Maybe it's just easier for people to see and appreciate 2D art. Like 3D is a lot more abstract.
Yeah, I agree.
3D is, I think, ends up being kind of better if like you pop in and then you pop in like a couple hours and gone kind of thing. I mean, of course this all depends on how fast as well, but like when I tried streaming once, I just got a whole bunch of people that were just like, make the face talk, make like do like animate the face, make him do things. It's like, that's not how this works, guys.
Yeah.
But
it's kind of weird because like definitely like people don't understand, like there are less people who understand how like 3D stuff is made. So I have like 2 Instagram accounts, for like one is for my 2D art and one's my 3D art, and I've been working like pretty hard on my 2D art account. My for like the past year to like try and increase followers, which like has been somewhat successful, but like not that much because there's just so many people doing 2D art on Instagram. It's so saturated right now.
Yeah,
but
that's part of why I ended up moving away from it too. Because I used to draw a webcomic, and I'm like, this will be great. And in 8 years, 9 years, even when we got into like a group where there was a constant audience and lots of cross exposure, we just never got any fucking traction, and eventually that is too demoralizing to keep putting yourself into it.
Yeah. But like, I found with my 3D art account, I made it just because my instructor was like, you should make it, because I like your stuff, and it'd be cool, and I was like, alright, fine, and I didn't really expect anything from it, and I've been like, consistently, very slowly gaining followers by not doing anything. So I don't know why. I don't know like the appeal or anything, but maybe it's because there's less of it. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong.
For me, I get bored watching people animate. No offense, but sometimes people do like watch. Yeah, no, I get it. Watching animation is like making animation is grueling. Watching it is like it's very much like a slow process. The reason I can't do 2D animation is because I'm not a very fast drawer. So yeah, I get that, but like I like doing these creative streams not necessarily just to put something on for people to like specifically watch, but creative streams have always been like, when I watch other people do creative streams, and I've heard this about my own stuff, it's really good for put on in the background while you're doing other stuff. Like, it's just a chill sort of, it's not demanding of all your attention the way some games or like more exciting stuff is. It's just like hang out, do other stuff. Occasionally it gives people some inspiration to be like, I'm feeling creative watching this. I want to go do some of this. And for me, it's like, it just keeps me focused. There's some people here that are hanging out for background noise. It's like, cool. I should probably do the thing that they came here for, rather than just fuck around.
And with that, with an hour left before my class, I think I finally have the section that I've been trying to fix finally okay enough for me to be like, alright, I'm gonna turn this section in. Now I have to do the other section that I actually wanted to work on today. But I think I can push it to getting another couple seconds in. I mean, it depends how many people show in class. But this is like the first time in like a couple actually like able to upload my stuff onto my assignment page before class and be like fine with getting a review out of it from the start.
Bake that camera out so I can re-export this.
Do you see people doing modeling on Twitch?
I see a few of them.
Yeah. One of my friends models on Twitch. Like he does like
cool.
ZBrush stuff. He'll like he really wants to do he really wants to get into like making anime figurines and things like that.
Oh yeah, that seems so cool.
Yeah, so he'll do a stream every once in a while. He hasn't done it in a while because he's been so stressed out from the company that he's been working at, and I think he's gonna start. He might start getting back into it. But his stuff is like I know it's like someone on the outside looking in kind of thing. So like, you know, I'm a peasant compared to like the kind of critiques that he's probably needs. But I'm like, dude, why aren't you working right now? Like, what the fuck?
Oh, they have a name. I'd like to check them out.
Yeah. I'm trying to find some of their stuff so I can send it to you.
Shoot.
Cool.
Lost my field of view calculations.
Hi, Matt.
Hey, how's it going?
What
Hey,
up?
Matt, you're back.
What up? Yep.
Matt is back.
able to come back.
We've been chit-chatting about work and studios and stuff. Had a Sony
Yeah.
animator in my chat earlier.
Nice.
Is he not still here?
Well, they pretty much directly said, "Yo, watching animation is boring, so I'm gonna go eat."
Like, I get that. I
Oh,
get that.
that was him. Fair enough.
Fair enough, indeed.
Oh, damn it. It sucks when you like talk to somebody a lot and then like you're just like trying to fucking you're just scrolling through the walls of like text and you're, where is this thing that they sent me?
Yeah.
Yay, more Helltaker music. Never get tired of this.
I'm so glad with Discord you can like go all the way back to the start of your conversation. It's really good.
Right.
Yeah. If only I knew what I was
I
looking
think
for, I could
after a
like,
certain
search.
point, it starts to delete them, but it takes a long
No,
time.
really?
Yeah, I think start getting to like the 6-month mark. That's when it starts to be like, nope, not keeping that anymore.
Big sad.
Big sad indeed. I cry every 10.
Yeah, me too.
Alright, please unbake these keys, Maya. Thank you.
Oh wow, that stuff is really good.
I'm still
This
here,
is
but leave soon.
awesome.
What up? Yo, Mamba, hello.
Oh, he's back.
Well, no, leave soon.
These-
Oh. And that's his Twitch.
Yo, Matt, do you want a
Yo.
really good
Hey.
track with a really
Yeah.
questionable name?
Sure. This is very ominous.
No, it's just I recently rediscovered this particular I have to remember how to spell Apocalypse. This franchise's music and how much a lot of it is like really good, but yeah, it's fucking trippy as shit.
Nice.
It's all over the place. So
Oh,
just
yeah.
like ignore the title and just give it a listen. It's pretty good. Or question the title, and I can try to explain it. I don't know if you want me to.
Nice. I like this already.
I like how 70% of the comments are that exact worry.
Yeah, you're right.
You
This is
ever
trippy.
feel burned out doing animation? Oh, hell yeah! I feel burned out, not a lot of the
Right
time,
now?
but like, I absolutely know what it takes to get me burned out, focusing on one area of something for too long. Like, part of the reason I do so many things is because it kind of just gives my brain different tracks to be on, so that, like, each thing has time to cool off. Like,
Alright.
I don't even know if I want to be a full-time animator as a career, considering I have tech art abilities, and tech art is a lot more like various puzzle solving. But I do want to do something related to and assisting with and touching animation. Because I really like animation. I like making it, I like polishing it, I just don't know if I could put myself into the trenches of doing it non-stop. I guess I'll, people on my stream have heard it before too, but I'll also put on that track I just told Matt about. Okay, field of view. I need the curve on you.
That one is so good, Henry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I really like it. Man, like doing anime 3D seems so difficult. Like I feel like it's deceivingly hard.
He's getting better and better and better. Like, but like he's always like, no, it's not good enough. Bitch! I've seen people with worse work, like, actually having jobs. Like, I can...
Yeah, I think, yeah, the work is
But,
great.
I mean, it is good, though, that he's holding himself to such a high...
Yeah.
You know, that it's definitely kind of like... come on, dude.
Son of a bitch! This camera's just straight up not transferring properly. It's seeing a different level of, like, a different amount of things. That's why I can't get the sides to feel right. These cameras are both said to be at the same aspect ratio, and I literally just exported one of them. But like, if I grab these... Oh, actually here. It's probably better if I just show this in unlit. Nah, it's actually awful. Detail lighting. Lit. Lighting only. Reflection. I want to see the background. There we go. Player collision will work. So this is the same frame in both of them. And in my Maya scene here, it's like this little pot is right at the edge of the frame. And then on the other edge of the frame, we've got like this coffin piece up here. But over here inside of the scene, it's like pot is here. And coffin edge is here. There's like so much extra space on both sides. And in the Maya scene, the wall comes up here and like buttresses right up against the edge of the frame. Whereas in Unreal, it's like, nope, plenty of room here. Goes right through. So maybe my field of view calculation isn't working out the same. Or isn't working out the way I think it should. Later, Mamba. Thanks for coming to chat. Have you set the gate in Maya? That's what the gray border around the outside is. That's what the camera should be seeing, and what it should be exporting to Unreal, but it's not.
Do you guys know any like good concept artists? Because I have been like looking around for my next concept for next term, and I've found lots that I really like already, but I just keep searching for more because
I never have enough.
yeah, I know.
I will search and then I will get back to you because I do know a
Cool.
couple, but it's like one of those things where you put in the spot and you're like, hold up, give me a second.
Yeah.
But also,
I
like,
thought
what
a lot
kind of,
more.
like, genre
Oh,
are
yeah,
you
that's
also
true.
looking for?
Like maybe not too stylistic.
That's too much.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll just do it manually. Just dial
I'm trying
it
to
in.
think. Yeah, I'm kind of like drawn to like semi-realistic anime looking kind of stuff, but I like lots of different kinds of art styles, so it doesn't matter too much.
Mm-hmm.
As long, yeah, I think I probably wouldn't enjoy something too stylized, just because I think those are kind of hard to translate into 3D. I like fantasy stuff, so that's cool.
Well, wait, are you looking for characters or for, like, oh no, wait, or just,
Oh yeah,
like,
characters. Yeah, characters.
okay, just making sure, because...
But like, if you have like props or other things, like do send those as well, because I'm interested in like
well, the
broadening
person,
out.
I mean, I'm thinking of like people that I knew through like college that are like working right now, and
Oh yeah.
I think a lot, but it looks like a lot of their stuff is more environment, like concept art.
Yeah. I mean that's chill too. I don't mind looking at that.
Oh.
It's good to like, put it all in a little library, so later if I want to do some environments, I can be like, I'll just do this cool concept.
Well, he's gone now. No, I'm kidding.
I found this really cool concept. And I was like, oh man, this looks so cool. And then I searched up the artist and found that like other people have already done 3D sculpts of it. And I'm like, dang it! It looks too good, I can't beat this.
I guess like art stations are like the best place to go.
There we go.
Yeah.
Kind of is. That's what I was mostly gonna suggest, but I was trying to see if I could like
Let's see, I'm trying to think of like
share peeps.
if there's like individuals, because look through all the people I follow. I'm like finding just the art.
That guy that I know from like
Oh, thank you.
Let's yellowize that a little bit.
Oh, I envy people who can do environments. That's really cool.
Yeah.
This is
Alright.
like a little bit more stylistic, but this person has some good stuff.
Yeah, fuck, I gotta just basically
Oh,
redo my
thank you.
field of view calculations. They're not working the way I wanted them to. Fuck.
Oh yeah, I follow this artist. Yeah, so good.
Okay, cool. I'm trying to like I'm looking through the people I follow, and it's mostly like sculptors and stuff. So it's like fighting just a concept artist is hard to find for me.
Yeah. It's chill. It's chill.
About,
This
like,
witch illustration is so cool. I like this witch.
you must be following Jake Parker.
I could be, but let me check.
He does like a lot of Inktober kind of stuff. He likes to draw robots, mostly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah, modeling a robot would be cool. Oh yeah, that would be very cool.
$43.5 maintains up until about here. $43.5. Good, that's better. And then from there, it pulls up to 50 at 650. So at this frame, I need this to be much, much tighter.
Oh yeah, this artist has got good stuff as well.
There we go. Let's go something like that.
Who? Because I'd like to add people too.
Oh, fifth court that you just sent?
Oh, okay.
So ignore the first shot, because that's temp. We got smoke. I need to fix one of those smokes. She comes up.
Yeah, I can send artists that I follow. Let me see.
I need some lighting on Dark Sorceress here. She's very dark in the background. Maybe some rim lighting? but also let's fix this particle.
Okay. This artist has some cool character stuff that I've been looking at the model.
Ooh, I like it.
What you guys looking at?
Yeah, yeah.
I like that surgeon one. It's this weird robot exoskeleton weird thing.
I have no clue.
Oh, I can
looking-
send it to you as well. I'm just
Yeah,
sending concept artists.
Could you send me to?
Yeah. Sure.
Thank you.
Don't know much about Unreal, but I can't think of that it could even happen. Any of you part of the Animate the World
Thank-
Discord? No.
No worries.
Never heard of that.
Ooh, this person's interesting.
I like their stuff.
Okay, this is a person that I love the style of. I don't think it'd be translated to 3D that well, but I think this is definitely like the kind of art that I'm like really into.
Yeah, it's good.
Dang.
I dig it.
Not to say that you couldn't do it.
I feel like that, like the Ranger.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very simple, but I feel like that could be a good one.
Oh, simple is quite good because I don't want to go too crazy for my
Yeah.
first production model.
No, you must.
I feel like this one is super good.
Oh,
I
send me?
like that. I like that one.
Oh yeah. The thing is, like, I wish the face had slightly more detail to it.
Yeah.
How are you
that's why I
guys
was like,
tracking what you're each talking about? You just like
We're linking each other. Yeah, just-
okay, then
Thanks,
forget it. I'm just gonna listen. I can't follow along with that. I'm trying to work.
Sorry.
Dude, those are really simple phases. Ooh. This would be like super challenging, but I like that character's pose. That one would be really challenging.
Yeah, that would be hard, but that would be really fun as well. I'll send the one that I think is super cool.
Yeah.
That is high up on the list of what I might do. But it's just so many other good 3D artists have sculpted them already that I'm a bit like,
Haha.
I don't know if I could top it.
You can.
You don't need to worry about topping it.
Oh, I like it.
It's so cool. It's so cool.
Getting better. Nice.
What even is this dust wisp? Wow, I can hear myself echoing pretty bad.
Ooh.
Who is that?
Who goes there? Is it? Oh, maybe it's Matt.
No, it's not me.
Maybe. Oh,
like
okay.
Steven
I
H
thought it was
popped
you
in.
because you. Hello.
Steven, what's up, man? Oh, so this person's a riot artist. Ooh.
Yeah.
Awesome. I love how the riot concept artists, like, they allow their concept artists to, like, show off, like, the different sketches that they made, like, when they're planning, like, splash art or whatever.
Oh yeah. I like how how many different styles they have as well. Because I was looking, I've looked at a lot of different riot artists' concepts for things to sculpt, and they're all like really different styles. Or at least to me, they look very different.
Yeah.
Good evening. What are you guys looking at?
What's up?
Hey,
Hey.
I'm trying to find concept art. Concept art? Like art to translate into 3D for the next term at Animschool for advanced production modeling.
Cool. And that's for environment, you say, or
It's the character.
Cool.
Yeah.
So what kind of character do you want to do? Riot Games, obviously. That's what I get the sound of. That's what I'm guessing by the conversation. So yeah, is that the way you're going, or
So, what did you say? Games?
did you say you want to do a Riot Games character?
We were just looking at like Riot concept artists and their work.
Yeah,
But yeah, the Riot style I like a lot.
it's really.
So that
good.
kind of, yeah.
The big thing is deciding what kind of style you want to, whether you want to go down to games, whether you want to go into feature, cartoony. You've got some great character designers. Sergio Pablos has some wonderful, I think it's Sergio Pablos, has some wonderful designs that were never created into 3D. And I think
Oh, can you spell it?
Sergio Pablos.
Yeah.
Sergiopablos. It might be Sergio I'm referring to, if not there's somebody similar to him. Sergio was the director for Claws.
Oh, yeah. That thing. Cool, yeah.
Have you ever heard of Living Lines Library?
No.
I can't. I have no idea what you're talking about. I can't even make out half of what you're saying, Steven. I'm sorry. You're pretty tinny.
How's that? Is it better?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's much better.
Fantastic. Right. So I'm gonna link. There's a website called Living Lines Library, which I'm going to send a link to now. Bear with me one moment.
Sure.
Right. So what it is a guy collects some pencil tests together. He's a big traditional animation fan, but on this particular page, he has some old school concept model sheets collected. So you might see a quirky character within that, with model sheets from different angles, which might give you something.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah. Thank you.
It really depends on which film you're drawn to, but yeah, there's plenty in there. Yeah.
That might be better. Let's try that for the wisps or for the dust.
Man, just thinking, like, Animschool is so cool. Like, I remember, I watched Rise of the Guardians as a kid, and I was like, this movie is so cool, and I got the art of book for it, and inside has a sculpt that, Charles Ellison did of the Easter Bunny, and it's so cool because I got to be taught by him. I got taught by the guy who sculpted Easter Bunny.
That's
It's
awesome.
the Guardians.
That's
that was like my
awesome.
childhood movie. I was like, oh my goodness.
Oh yeah. I
So
get that.
cool.
I was taught by some animators who worked on How to Train Your Dragon, so I can relate to that feeling.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Anyway, I gotta go, so I will talk to you all later.
No.
I know,
Alright.
but life happens. Sorry.
No, it doesn't.
You're right, it doesn't. Talk to y'all later. Have a good one.
See ya.
See ya, bye.
Bye.
Okay.
I really wish I could turn off real time in the sequencer in Unreal because I want to be able to pause this particle and see what it's actually doing. Like, I can't really do that.
Wouldn't know.
Yeah, I'm talking out loud. You guys are talking about stuff that I'm not looking at, and I'm streaming here, so I need to actually talk about what I'm doing.
Cool. Well,
Oh, no
relax
worries, no
there. I just think a character that might be appealing to create and have some fun with is Ratigan. He's similar. I guess he might be similar to a sculpt of the Easter Bunny, but he could be a lot of fun. But yeah, there's so many different options you can choose from. Like whether you're gonna go, and I don't mean from this website. I mean in general, whether you're gonna go Japanese, whether you're gonna go Disney, whether you're gonna go DreamWorks, etc.
Yeah.
It's also finding something that hasn't been done before, something you fall in love with that hasn't been done before. Yeah. See what happens. But in terms of the DreamWorks that was mentioned, one of my friends, you saw How to Train Your Dragon 3. Yeah.
I haven't seen number 3. I've seen 1 and 2.
Cool.
Why is that
But it's-
so
Yeah.
My friend was the supervisor for the Light Fury, so
That is